Mark, just want to ask you about, are you happy to get out of here with a point, especially being a man down for so long?
Yes. We're a team that I think that everywhere where we go, we play to win. We have a certain system that, everywhere where we went, we tried to get 3 points. But under the circumstances, I felt that in the beginning of the second half, it was equal. We had a very good chance with Phil Davis, and I thought we were growing in the game. And after you get a player sent off, and it cuts a little bit your legs, right? So after you're a man down, and you have to suffer. You have to suffer. Edmonton is a good team, a good club, very intense, very good players that came off the bench that created problems like Boakai. And at the end of the day, you look at your guys, how they suffered to get the point, how they stayed organized still in two lines of four and a forward. And I think that was honorable to get a point here today.
It seemed like a harsh second yellow card to get a guy sent off.
It seems like a harsh second, and it was a harsh first. You know what? But the game is the game. Maybe it's a PK in the last play for Edmonton.
Yeah.
It's very harsh, the sending off. It's sad because it's an important player for us. That's not going to play home against New York Cosmos probably. But at the end of the day, I think that we have to just assess one game at a time. We got a point here, an important one. Now we're going to go back home and prepare our home opener in a new stadium.
How did the heat affect you guys?
A lot. When you look at World Cup games and so many teams speak about the heat in Brazil and Manaus, and after you say, yeah, but because you're in your AC home with a beer watching the game, come on, that's an excuse.
Yeah.
But you see it right from the beginning, especially at the field level. The turf is hot, it was a warm day. We felt that, normally you watch an Ottawa-Edmonton game, it's extremely intense because there's a rivalry. There's a rivalry that is a good one because nobody ever hit somebody. It's a good rivalry, and you felt that rivalry and intensity that maybe we saw in so many other games wasn't there today. Maybe because of that heat.
Well, there was a bit of a scuffle at the beginning, first 10 minutes in front of the referee. So.
Yeah, but I say it's still in a fair play. It's a rivalry still that is pretty much in a fair play.
Yeah.
And I think that both Ottawa and Edmonton respect each other in a good way. Both feel that Edmonton feel they could beat us. We feel we could beat them. And I think it's a good rivalry. It's good for Canadian soccer, good for the development of the sport in Canada.